Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon on Monday. Summit County schools have not been named on a list of schools targeted for violence that's now making its rounds on social media. Here's Summit Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons.
We obviously will continue to monitor this until we get some answers. Parents can expect to see a heightened presence of law enforcement around the schools today, just as a precaution.
At least one school in Eagle County is on that list, along with schools from Denver and Texas. The superintendent in Eagle County tells parents the FBI has investigated and found no credible threat here in the high country. Other threatening lists have been popping up across the nation. In Ohio, entire school districts shut down last week out of caution. In New Jersey, 3 teenagers are now in custody for alleged threats. I-70 traffic took a tumble this weekend, falling nearly 16,000 cars from 3 days of a Memorial Day weekend. Just over 127,000 cars traveled the tunnels this Friday into Sunday. That is just barely slower than the same time last year. Colorado Sun reports on a trend you have been feeling. Home insurance premiums are up nearly 60% in 5 years. Colorado homeowners are paying $800 more than national average and more than any western state. Only Tornado Alley and hurricane hotspots pay more. Hail and wildfire, they're partly to blame here in Colorado, but also to blame social inflation. That's insurance lingo for rising payouts and lawsuits. Town of Breck is getting $3 million from CDOT to upgrade its electric bus fleet. CDOT is awarding $31 million statewide in renewable public transportation grants. Outgoing Summit County Library Director Stephanie Ralph is winning accolades. Ralph was just awarded the Distinction in Library Services Award at the Colorado Association of Libraries annual conference right here in Breck. Ralph has been a professional bookworm 22 years, 5 of them here in Summit. She retires end of this year. Local fire danger remains high today in Summit. Still no fire restrictions. The Boulder Creek Fire is finally contained northwest of Silverthorne. It was sparked by lightning and burned minimal acreage. Homeowners on nearby Rock Creek Road say a 10-year-old grant-funded fire break eased their worries when that fire was burning within a half-mile of their homes. In sports, the Broncos dropped the season opener to the Seahawks yesterday, 26-20. The Rockies beat the Brewers 4-1. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon, Saturday was the Cirque Series, a national mountain running event held at Arapahoe Basin, where Breck runner John Rowan was the fastest local. He took second in the men's expert division and 15th out of 600 runners. Leadville's Allison Rudy won the expert women's race. Silverthorne's Luke Storch, he was top 10 in the men's sport race. That was the biggest division of the day with 299 runners. Summit High Cross Country swept the Eagle Valley Meet and Gypsum Saturday. The boys and the girls teams won. They were led by senior Ella Hagan. She set a new course record. Also Saturday, Lady Tigers volleyball lost to Stanley Lake at home, 3-0. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.